Hey guys, Xandiel here. Welcome back for another video. As you can tell by the title, this is about NBA. The guy that just about everyone dislikes right now. And here I am, your favourite British troll. I'm not very good at it, as he has informed me. That's fine. I was never really a troll to begin with. So let's put that to bed. Anyway, we're here to talk about a video he recently released, and I gotta say, I actually agree with some of the stuff he said in it. I really do. I'm as surprised as you guys are. But there's also some stuff I disagree with, and I got some free time, you know, like NBA, I'm a working man, so I don't have time to, like, sit down and pick out every single point that he made in past videos. So I'm just going to be focusing on this one, and yeah, let's get into it. Roll the intro, go. So, the video that I would like to be talking about in this little video of mine is, I told you guys YouTube is all drama and hypocrites. If you haven't seen it, it's like 18 minutes more or less of self-righteousness, a few good points, and just patting his own back, basically, as he always does. But we're going to be talking about it, and like I said, I actually agree with some of the points. But my personal opinion on NBA? Well, in past videos I've said that I don't respect him. Of course, I stick by that, because since then he has made an absolute tool of himself. And I think he knows it on some level, and I think that's pretty fair to say when you threaten to shoot up people and go on about how you used to be like a gangster and use that as a point of pride. And like, I don't know, hey, I don't know you. I haven't lived your life. I haven't had the experiences you have. But please understand that for the rest of us in society, and probably a lot of people you even know, it's not something to be proud of, really. It's not something to throw around on the internet to look tough. In fact, people who try to look tough, on the internet usually come across as the weakest. And I know, I'm really sorry that might hurt your feelings. I truly am. But it's true. And if you're going to be on the internet, you've got to take the critiques. It is what it is. Sorry, buddy. But moving on from that, I'll say a few nice things about NBA that I actually genuinely mean. He does call some stuff as it is. I did find him entertaining. More like, nowadays it's more like, you know, when you can't look away from, like, a car accident or something, and it's just too tragic that you just can't look away. But I digress. Sorry, moving back into negative. You do call it as it is. On some occasions, you are able to spin just about any situation to your favor. If someone calls you an a-hole, you say, I am an a-hole. Never said I wasn't. If somebody says that, I don't know, you deserve criticism, you'll take it and turn that into, these guys have attacked my children. If someone says, you said some really nasty stuff about shooting someone up and killing their kids, you'll say, well, I used to be a criminal. You are able to twist a lot, and I kind of admire that kind of mindset that you have, in a way. But honestly, if I'm completely honest, and I've messaged you about this before, I genuinely think that if I actually spoke to you, you know, through Discord, that I'd actually probably get on with you. I think that your internet persona is probably very different to who you actually are. I think it is a big front, or at least certain aspects of it, I hope, is a big front. I do think that you actually probably might be a nice guy off the camera. You know, you're probably a great dad to your kids, despite, you know, sharing your home address, putting them in danger over an internet beef. That was an oof. And I think you know that. But my rant is over for now. Let's get into the video. I do want to point out some things that he, in my opinion, got absolutely correct. Let's get into it. Roll the first clip. FYI, that intro, you're not a gangster. You can call yourself Syndicate, you can call yourself a Sith Lord, you can call yourself friggin', I don't know, a Super Saiyan God. It doesn't make you it. You're not a gangster. The League is not a gang. It's not. It's not. It's really not. Anyway, keep playing the video. Keep playing the video.
What's going on, people?
Hey, buddy.
Certain group of people, they went from caring about justice and due process. They went from that to being exactly what they claim to be fighting against. Cancel culture, trying to remove people from social media and all that stuff. Now, we all know that they have absolutely no chance of getting rid of me. The only chance that they had was me taking a break on my own. That's why they consistently come to my channel saying stuff like, you need to get off of YouTube.
Here's something I actually agree with. Cancel culture is horrible. I don't think NBA needs to be taken off of YouTube. That's my personal opinion. Now, obviously, he said some very outlandish things about, teaching Knicks kids to duck and stuff like that. But ultimately, unless NBA, like he said himself, takes his channel down or YouTube steps in, which they clearly haven't for whatever reason, then it is on him to delete his channel. You can't get him to delete his social media platform. Now, I assume that you're talking about that umbrella guy sent by his home and the kind of I stand with Vic people that are talking about you at the moment. Now, I hope this isn't true, but I hope you're not comparing them fighting Vic's case and argument to you saying that Knicks kids better learn how to duck because you're going to kill them all. It's not comparable at all. They are able to change their content like you have, and anyone can, because you literally sat there for months and months and months slating other people, whether or not they started it or you just wanted to forge documents on them. They're allowed to make whatever content they want. You slandered them for ages. Maybe not all of them. Maybe not. You slandered them for ages. And now that you've said some stupid stuff, they're making videos about it. Some more than others. I'll 100% agree with that. Now they're not fulfilling their duty of justice. They're not allowed to change up their content or talk about anything else other than the justice, as you put it, that they originally strived to get. That's crazy. They can't talk about anything else. They can't talk about the guy that slandered them and called them thieves and all that kind of stuff. That's what you're saying. And again, if you're comparing the cancel culture of a man's life and career being ruined to a guy's YouTube being somewhat less popular, then that's crazy. That's actually crazy. But again, maybe you're not. Maybe you're not. I'm sure that if this was put forth to you, you'd say, oh, it wasn't blah, 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 and spin it somehow. But that's how it read to me. Let's keep going, shall we?
All you can do is sit back and make videos. And of course, I will not be saying these people's names because they're not worthy and because I don't want to give them any shine.
They're not worthy. I agree that you don't want to give them any shine. Like, why'd you throw in the worthy part? Like, that's so douchey. They're not worthy. Just say you don't want to give them any attention. Oh, saying things like that is so douchey. Oh my days. Anyway, let's keep going.
They already getting enough shine using my name in everything that they do. But that's not even what I'm here to talk about today. I want to talk about how something I said a long time ago has been proven 100% right. Nobody listened. Nobody. But I was right. Everybody on this thing say and do hypocritical stuff every day, nonstop.
Yeah, everyone's a hypocrite. Like, literally everyone I know. Is that like a... Like, you wait. Like, I'm going to bring this up later. There are racists in this world. You wait. One day, I'm going to be proven right.
No matter how you feel about me, there's one thing that has never changed. They're doing it for money. I'm doing it for free.
Yeah, I mean, some people do. Some people don't. A lot of people don't. Saying that you don't doesn't make you a paragon of virtue compared to these people.
I just simply like getting on here and talking. I just like being able to say what I want.
I like getting on here and saying what I want too. But you don't like it when people come back at you with like any kind of rebuttal. You claim that they're losers because they don't have a job when you have no idea. You have no idea, mate. You are ignorant in that sense. You cannot claim to know all these facts about people. It seems like, what was it you said about me? Because I have a low sub count and low view count, I'm a loser. You do this for fun, right? You don't take any money. You don't take it seriously. But numbers are everything. If it's my friends, King Vegeta and Geekdom, no mention of all the League members that have helped you out in that video. Not one. As long as they're big and they have authority, then you're their best buddy. But hey, no, you just a simple guy, just telling truths. Some of them become reality down the line, and other people are doing it for money, but I just do it for fun. I like to be heard. I am just chilling there doing whatever I want. And these people are attacking me when I've never attacked anyone. I wasn't an absolute douche, self-admittedly, for months on end. I just, said the wrong thing. I apologized. Not paragon of virtue, mate. Like, stop trying to, spin it to make it seem like you're some kind of, I'm just a humble guy sat here talking my truth. And all these other people are so mean. They're just doing it for money. They're power hungry. Just stop, please. Oh, we're not even that far through the video, and I've had so much to say. I'm just going to shut up and let it roll. Just let it roll. And comment wherever I feel like, because I like getting on here and just saying whatever I want to say.
All of these people who are making these videos and causing all this trouble keep coming to my channel harassing me for no reason.
Yeah, don't do that. That's actually pretty rubbish. Don't do that. I mean, you could argue that he had the League going around spying and doing all this dirty work and being nasty to people. What was I saying again? Oh, don't harass him, guys. Don't. I'm actually pretty serious. Don't harass him. That's not cool. Don't harass anyone. Just watch their content. If you don't like it, leave a dislike. That's what it's there for, okay?
They're doing it for money. They need something to keep their channels afloat. Right now, people hate my guts. But in the long run, people will come to their senses and see that I'm right.
Oh, so you're playing the long game. Okay, let's save some time. Some people are using it as a source of revenue. Your stupid mistakes, yeah, okay. What was the other thing? Keeping their channels afloat. I mean, some people are just doing it for fun. Some people are expressing their opinions on this. I don't see your point, at all. Are you trying to prove that, you're this Machiavellian mastermind and you had all this planned, or I don't get it. Some people make videos for money, and others will use my stupid mistakes as content. Someday they'll all come to me and they'll be like, they did that, and they'll see that I was right about that thing that we all know. I mean, if they need this content to keep their channel going, I assume they're a drama channel. They'll just move on to the next thing. If they stop making content after your little saga is over, then that's on them. You weren't. It's of no consequence. So I don't see what you're gaining here.
All of these people who've been coming after me, they criticized a certain group for doxing, harassing, flagging, all the stuff that they're doing to me now. They criticized a certain group for doing it to them for 9 months.
You know, I actually don't know anything about, like, this other group who are coming after him being doxed themselves or anything like that. But I would like just one bit of proof from NBA that he is in fact being harassed, and, you know, people are still trying to dox him even though he himself gave out his home address on a live stream. You know, the live stream where he threatened to kill another man's family because some fake account said that he was a closeted homosexual. And I know what you would say to that, NBA. You know, you would say that, oh, you still harping on about that? Yeah, because we can. Because like you, we like to come on here and say what we want. And it is pretty significant. It's not the kind of thing that people just let go. But yeah, like I said, one shred of evidence that you are in fact being harassed and doxxed by these people, even though you gave out your home address already.
Look, fan bases are like guns. You can point and shoot. I'm sorry. He made me do it. I didn't make you do nothing, and you know I didn't. We all were doing shit together as a group. And if any of you go and listen to the live streams that we all did together, you can clearly see no one was being forced to do anything. We were all enjoying that shit. All of us. I'm the only one that's man enough to admit it. I'm the only one who was man enough to go on the kill stream and be surrounded by people who hated his guts. I'm the only one to stand up and say, yeah, we did all this horrible, despicable shit. And now you guys are all subbing to a dude that y'all called a pedophile for I don't know how long. Because he made a document and said that I made him make it. I don't live in Canada. I can't make you get on your computer and do anything. All of you guys who run around doing this, he made me do it, y'all bitches. What grown man runs around accusing another man of making them do something? We all did shit collectively as a group. We all went around going after people collectively as a group.
Now, I 100% actually agree with NBA on this. He didn't make anyone do anything. To use Matt the Storyteller as an example here, we all know about the forged documents on perfection that he made. Apparently NBA forced him to do it. He didn't. It's a Discord. You were worried that you were going to lose your seat on the table in the league, and you know, you now saying that he made you do it. Now, why you left and why other people left, most likely is because, you know, you had enough. He kind of went off the deep end, which I 100% agree. And getting your story out there is perfectly fine. If you want to stay in the league, again, that's perfectly fine. I have nothing against the league members. Not really. Unless they do really messed up stuff. And you shouldn't have an issue with me, because I haven't done anything. No one's doing anything. We can make videos on opinions on stupid stuff that your leader does, and that's absolutely fine. You don't have to watch it. But the thought that people are saying, you know, he made me do it, and I've covered this in streams before. People have been like, oh, you know, I think a popular one was, you don't know how it works in the league, man. Oh, it's like a gang. You gotta like listen to the boss being NBA, by the way. And if you don't, you're kicked, you're excommunicated. It's Discord. He's not making you do anything. If you don't, or if you have a difference in opinion and he kicks you, you probably didn't belong there anyway. You don't have to do this morally grey stuff that someone asks you to do. You just don't. There's no later on down the line saying NBA made me do it. Puerto Rican Johnny made me do it. I don't know, Marty made me do it. Azriel, whatever his name, made me do it. Again, they didn't make people. There's no accusation. I'm just using their names as reference. There's nothing like that. You did it because you wanted to. He asked you, and he asked you to jump, and you said how high, and that's all I see it as. So NBA is 100% right on that. But going on the kill stream does not make you more of a man. It was just another opportunity for clout, to get your name out there, to get your views out there. And you weren't really surrounded by people that hate you. Nick Recader treated you like his bitch. He absolutely dominated you in that conversation because he pointed out your hypocrisy and called you out on it. And if you don't believe me, ask the rest of the internet. It's all out there. I'm pretty sure a vast majority of people would agree that he kind of shut you down on some of the stuff. He did nothing wrong to you, and you went out there and called him a thief and stuff. But I digress. It does not make you more of a man to go on a live stream. It doesn't. Because you messed up, and people were calling you out on it, quite rightfully. I will give you points for going out on there, because obviously, yeah, you did mess up, and you went on there to kind of clear it up. Bravo. Doesn't make you more of a man. It doesn't. Being more of a man would include not sharing your wife and children, your girlfriend and your wife, I think, and children's home address on the internet over being called a closeted homosexual. To me, that's what that is. Looking after my family. And again, I think you're probably a great dad, but in that moment, you messed up. You did. And you know it. But anyway, let's finish this video. I'm so bored of watching this video. There's just so much to pick out. But again, I do very much agree with NBA. He did not make anyone do anything. He might have asked, but it's on you if you actually did it. Let's keep going.
The only thing you guys have been striving for and wanting for the longest was the end of the league. You know what's funny, though?
Can't wait to hear this.
I ended the league. So the league's still undefeated to you guys.
Serious question. Did anyone really care about the league? Like, did anyone actually want it, like, to defeat the league or anything? 'Cause I didn't. I don't know, like, if anyone actually wanted the league to be defeated or dismantled or anything like that. He keeps throwing this out, and he has before, but I genuinely don't think anyone really cared about the league. Not really. I mean, personally, I heard that they were, like, not great guys, but, that was pretty judgy. I'd heard a lot of bad things, and I wanted to talk to some people that, like, maybe I had a difference of opinion with, but how could I? Because if you were known to talk to this person or that person, you were a traitor or anything like that. One example was I went to talk to a league member because I saw in the chat they said something and I said something, and I was kind of curious as to why they kind of felt that way towards it. I later found out, now that this person's out of the league, that he had to tell NBA, he didn't have to, sorry, that's wrong wording. He said to NBA, do you know this guy, Xandiel? Yeah, he runs with so-and-so, you can't trust him. Like, really? Like, I'm not out to defeat the league. I don't care about the league. I never cared about the league. I thought the whole thing was pretty dumb. The whole gang mentality in that. It's so dumb. Like, why does he think that everyone's out to destroy the league? We don't care. We don't care. Like, most of us don't care, at least. I can't speak for everyone, like you do. Anyway, let's keep going. I'm sure he's going to tell us that because he deleted the league, he wins, and the league is undefeated, and blah, blah, blah. Stuff that, like, realistically, no one cares about. No one in their right mind actually cares about. Let's keep going.
Because I'm the one who personally ended it myself. So you guys can't even take victory in that. That's sad. And I know you're going to watch this. I know you're going to put it on your channels and try to debunk what I'm saying. You can't debunk the truth.
I agree. You can't debunk the truth. It's a good thing what you're saying is utter horseshit. Absolutely ridiculous. In fact, no. I believe that you believe what you're saying, which is probably why people are making the videos they're making, because it's so moronic. It's like watching this spin doctor in government just twist and flip-flop every bit of information for his own purposes to make himself look better. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Keep going, Maestro.
You can try, you can make up shit, and you can send people to my channel to harass me like you've been doing all week, but it ain't working. Channel still growing, still get more views than most of y'all, or all of y'all. My stream yesterday, I think we had one troll during the whole thing.
So there you go. I mean, I guess he believes that everything is run like he ran the league. Every channel is a hive mind, so the Xandiel fans follow my orders, and the Senpai's Home fans followed his orders. The Geekdom fans followed his orders. So if he tells everyone to go attack someone, it's done. It's not that people have a mind of their own, that they are not fans of yours, dare I say. You had one troll. Bravo. I'm genuinely happy for you. I mean that sincerely. No one should be harassed or attacked. People will make videos on you critiquing you.
I got these dudes so pissed off, man. I got about 700 dislikes.
I don't see that as harassment unless they're particularly vicious. And I don't think this video is particularly vicious, and I don't think the video you made on me was vicious. It is what it is. This is the internet. You do a lot of messed up things, and people who have opinions on them, which they are allowed, will make videos. It is what it is, buddy. And that's it. Basically, the rest of the video includes him going on about I don't even know. Let me check. There you go. So the rest of the video is basically about people. He says people who only make videos on NBA or anyone really, their fans will be like, oh man, you talking about this person again? You got to switch up your content, blah, blah, blah. I'm just bored. If I'm completely honest, watching his video is just boring. He spins every bit of information to his advantage. No criticism towards him is justified. Everyone else is the bad guy. This guy does that. That guy does this. But at least I did this. At least I did that. Remember when I said this? Blah, 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 blah. Ultimately, I do agree with him that he did not actually tell anyone to do these things that they're saying that that NBA told them to do. Everyone has a mind of their own, and if they did it and it was morally grey, then you know, you're just as accountable as he is. Yeah, what can I say? A lot covered there. A lot covered. He's not a Machiavellian villain. I believe him to be a spin doctor. If you call him an ass, he'll say, yeah, so what? I never said I wasn't. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god. The league isn't to be feared. I do not hate any league members. I've been talking to a few ex-league members. Not that I would identify them as that. They just so happen to be. And they're all really cool. Like, I have no issues with anyone I talk to at the moment. A few people get blocked and stuff, just like anyone else. But I'm not going to sit here and say that, oh, NBA sent them. Oh, these people who were looking for justice sent them. You've strayed from your path. You messed up. You've changed your content. Stop talking about this if you want to move on. Go to Mixer. Actually stick by your word. Do what you said you would do instead of calling everyone else a hypocrite. And that's all we got time for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. This is my one and only actual NBA video, so I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope my stance on him is very clear. And leave it a like. Share it. Subscribe if you want to. I dig that kind of stuff. Take care, everyone. See you later. Bye.